the Misamis University community, parents, guests, honorees, good afternoon. Our honored guest is from Balamban, Mahayag, Zamboanga del Sur. She is the daughter of Mr. Narciso P. Imperio and Mrs. Ida B. Imperio. She was a consistent honor student from her elementary and secondary studies, receiving the valedictorian honor in elementary and salutatorian honor in secondary level. In March 2008, she finished her degree in Bachelor of Science in Nursing here in Misamis University as cum laude. She was also a recipient of the Best in Related Learning Experience and Best in Theory Awards. In November 2008, Philippine Nurses Licensure Examination, our guest speaker held the 10th place with a board rating of 86.40%. As a student, she epitomized the value of intelligent work, respect of her superiors, time management, and above all, she was a student of excellence. As to her philosophy, she believes that you can always achieve what you want by hard work and perseverance. Ladies and gentlemen, please join me in welcoming with a big round of applause our guest speaker, Miss Marjorie B. Imperio.
You may sit down. First, thank you, sir, for that very enthusiastic introduction. Nursing is an art, and if it is to be made an art, it requires an exclusive devotion, as hard a preparation as any painter's or sculptor's work. For what is having to do with dead canvas or dead marble, compared with having to do with the living body, the temple of God's Spirit? It is one of the fine arts, the finest of fine arts. To our University President, Dr. Karen Belina Feliciano de Leon, to the Vice President of Academic Affairs, Ms. Mildred Garcia, to the Director of Student Affairs, Mr. Joey Cabrera, to the Dean of College of Nursing and School of Midwifery, Dr. Cynthia S. Superable, clinical instructors, nursing students, parents, guests, ladies and gentlemen, a pleasant afternoon. First of all, I would like to say congratulations to all of you honorees for reaching this far in your career as student nurses. And thank you, dear students, for inviting me as your guest speaker this afternoon. I must say that when I received your letter of invitation, I felt very honored and yet anxious about it. The questions in my mind were these: what words do I have to say to these aspiring student nurses? What should I tell to accomplish my task of inspiring them to become the best nurses that they could be? And so I decided that I would tell you a bit of my experiences when I was a student nurse myself, hungry for more experience and knowledge. It is exactly 3 years and 9 days ago when I was like you are now, an aspiring student nurse sitting on my own assigned chair during our capping and badging ceremony, waiting excitedly for the moment that I would receive my nurse's cap and light my candle. The moment that would signify the official start of my career as a student nurse in the hospital. As I remember correctly, it was a moment of mixed emotions. It was a moment of happiness and pride because we realized that we arrived at a point which not many student nurses have the opportunity to experience. We all felt very excited over the fact that from that moment on, we could get a glimpse of how it really feels like to become a nurse, to experience how fulfilling it could be to care for our patients. At the same time, we were also a bit anxious. I, for one, was thinking, what if my knowledge is not enough to help others? What if I would do more harm than good? In the end, I was still beaming with joy the moment that I received my nurse's cap. The nurse's cap symbolizes morality, humility, and the acceptance of responsibility to care for others. When I was able to light my own lamp, I said to myself that this would serve as a reminder of the art of caring and compassion